Hey there, and welcome back to Inscryption's roguelike deck builder mode Kaycee's mod. This is still in beta, so it's not quite perfect yet. There are some bugs, and they are making some changes to it still. So I do have something to talk with you about this time. They added some new starter decks, which I wanted to cover. So the starter decks are basically, if you look at the vanilla one, they are the Stoat, Bullfrog, Wolf cards that you have in every run. And so they added one for the Wolf pack, which is Rat King, Alpha, and Warren, which is really good. I think it's just an objective improvement over the base game one. So maybe they need to buff the base one. They added Ant Swarm, which is really good. This is Flying Ant, Ant Queen, and a Skunk. And then they added the Feast or Famine Mantis God start, where you start with Mantis God and 2 ringworms to balance it out. Now, I call this Feast or Famine because Mantis God is ridiculously strong, but if you miss good infusions, or like not infusions, but merges or whatever you want to call them, and if you get bodied by campfires by not being able to send these ringworms off, then you might just lose. So really cool. You will see 4 of them are unlocked here. 4 of them do not have unlocks yet. They will be added later in the beta at some point. The devs didn't specify when, just at some point. It might be with the beta, it might be when this finally launches, who knows? But we have 4 more of those to look forward to. So that's exciting. Otherwise, not much else has changed. I have made it a lot further. We can look at my stats real quick. I have 10 wins and 12 losses. So I'm under 50% on this right now, and I gotta be honest, this mod is brutally difficult. If you're not hitting one of the super high rolls, then you are struggling. And I honestly think you can, even with a really good deck, just straight up lose because the game forces you to draft so many cards, and if you can't remove them or create enough strong plays, then you might just lose. So, yeah, some of these have been what I would consider in most senses guaranteed wins, and then I just drew ridiculously bad and just lose. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's everything I've got for you. So, our last run was another loss. We lost, actually, it was 2 losses, right? We lost 2 more runs back to back against the uncompromising difficulty of this mode. If you like challenge, you're going to like this, but dang. So let's get in on this run. We do have, let's see. Yes, I'm going to set up the start first. I'm going to pick the Mantis God start. I kind of like it. It's a lot of fun. And you can see I'm on challenge level 11 now, which is really difficult. We have 1 more challenge locked, and who knows what that is. We will be playing with Squirrelfish. This is an interesting one because your squirrels can no longer chump block, which is really important. But I pretty much have to take it. We'll have a weak start. I will do no boss rares, tipped scales. These are kind of the ones I always take, and then I pick from here. I think I do need all totem battles here in order to even reach the number. And all totem battles is less scary than bosses with totems. Things like, you know, bifurcate totem on Act 3 Prospector with wolves. I mean, you just lose, right? You have no hope at that point. And I also think you really need to keep your clover. You need to be able to re-roll your cards. It's super important. So, yeah. Now, I could either take single life, or I can take more difficult combats, or I can take boss totems with 1 less item. It's tough. I think the right choice here with Mantis God is single life because it's very feast or famine anyway, and as long as you play and lean into your Mantis God, you should be able to set up a win con here. So we'll go with this. As always, though, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already and are enjoying this Inscryption content. Hopefully, I can actually record a win on the channel, and we'll go from here. Hell yeah. 110 out of 110? Sure. All right. Fair enough. Cool. You can actually see this is an interesting punish mechanic that this game has, and I don't know why it has it, but the game has a punish mechanic. If you lost in the first act of your previous run before you reached the boss, you don't even get a second rabbit pelt. What the hell? So, and then if you lose a second time in Act 1, you get a third ring, you get another ringworm. This is, I don't know, I think this is a brutal mechanic that they should really get rid of. Why are you punishing people like that? Like, this game is so hard. I imagine this has to be similar to the Niao's Blessing thing in Slay the Spire. This has got to be where they got it from. You know, you lose in Act 1, then you don't get the proper full Niao's Blessing on the reroll. But not being able to pick a starting card like this is disgusting, right? Just absolutely disgusting. All right, so I need to pick something here. These units aren't great. I want to pick Cuckoo. I think this unit is excellent. You can play it and it will drop an egg and stall. If you give this endless, you can just kind of play it a bunch of times and fill the enemy's board, and it lets you stall until you draw your whole deck, and then you can solve the run. So really strong. I will take that. Now, unfortunately, I have a possum instead of a swallow or something, so that's unfortunate. I do want to prioritize campfires. There's one up here in the top left that's pretty good. We do see an infusion here. What would I do? There's really nothing. I don't want to put Cuckoo into like ringworm or something. There's no reason to do that. It's stupid. I mean, it does remove a ringworm, I suppose, or it removes a card, but I could take Totem here and look for something like an insect booster or whatever. The infusion is probably too much. I don't want a pack rat at this stage. I think that's wrong. The fire's way up here. I don't know, that's tough. I don't really want the pack rat and I don't want the infusion right now, so I think I'll go double totems and we'll just kind of hope we don't get screwed. It's tough. I wish I could look ahead. Show me bug. Dam builder is disgusting. I'll take bug though. This is the start of something really strong. Maybe I can see bifurcate. Or, I don't know, not bifurcate, double attack or fecundity or something. We could just lose on this combat too. I mean, this is the ant combat, right? This is the ant combat. Scary. I'm going to, I mean, it is burrower, which is nice. So we want to make sure we don't lose on this turn. So I'm going to play the Mantis God here. This does 3 on this turn, sets us ahead quite a bit. I could have gotten the opossum out here, but I think I wanted to wait a little bit on that. It's not like it would have put us on an auto kill range. Take the 1. We do kill the ant here. Right, we hit it once, then ringworm gets hit. Let's see, I want to play the possum now, I believe. Yes, I believe I do want to play the possum, in which case I want a squirrel here. You can see these cute little aqua squirrels, by the way. Look how flexed look how ripped they are. They're so buff. All right, so to do that, I take the ringworm to kill a unit. And I play this wherever, it doesn't matter. And then I get to play the possum. This lets me take 1 attack in somewhere. True. All right, fair enough. Yeah, hit. I lose my dude. I get to take the cuckoo on the ringworm. Good, we got a broken egg. Let's see, ringworm. I mean, does this stall out if he doesn't get more units? No, I'm not. Yeah, he surrenders here. Yeah, of course. He can't win from this position. So there's no reason to. I'll never get any tokens here. He surrenders, of course, because I can tank 1 hit, which means I trade up 1 here. So we take the surrender. It's fine. Okay, that was closer than anyone wanted. We get to draft a card. I'm looking for something good to put on Mantis God or to put Mantis God in. I like Mantis God as a base unit here, and I already have the bug totem, so let's look for something to put into Mantis God. 3-star is a 3 blood is not many good hits here. You have what? This is the grizzly bear, this is shark. None of these have good ones. 2 has some nice hits. Fecundity is under this pack. Aegis is here. You also could see the dual prong, but that's kind of redundant. I'm gonna look in the 1-star. Cat? I have to take it. Cat is interesting. Huh. Fair. Show me a sigil. That doesn't suck. Bifurcate? The problem is Bifurcate doesn't actually do anything with Mantis God, right? It does make other bugs better. Like beehives. It does make the bees themselves that come out pretty good. I'll take the beehive here. It's not ideal, but it's something. Sure. Sure. Sad that I can't really take advantage of that bifurcate, but it's fine. Alright. This is a good sigil. I don't have to worry too much about it. It is bugs, so this is another scary combat. Let's see, Ringworm is good to get out here, I believe. Although really, I mean, what you do here is you just cuckoo and block the ant entirely. And it's good. There is a small chance that this egg doesn't break, and then you're struggling, and the run sucks. Alright. I think, yeah, the combat does get a little scarier here. We have a bee coming in. The ant is bodied, though, which is pretty funny. We need to draw cat, huh? Cat's an interesting one. We can wait a turn, I think. The bee comes in and then gets swapped around here. Yeah, so the way this works is this ringworm will go right, the bee will go left, and it'll swap it around, which should move the egg back in front. I will take... I can't tank any hits here because the ants are currently blocked. So we'll just draw until we hit something, right? I'm just trading 1-1 here with the bee. Oh, strange. Why did it not go left? Weird. Okay, fair enough. I think that does open up the ant to come in, which is potentially a concern. So I need to draw a squirrel here, and we cat. This lets me play the possum to kill the bees. I can then play ringworm onto the ant space, and we're okay there. Right. Ant comes in, punches ringworm. I get a bee, which itself becomes a beehive thing, which is pretty cool, actually. I do see Mantis God. Let's see, how do I want to approach this? The bee kind of just perfectly trades here, actually. I think we farm this out thanks to that. Yeah, we're going to win from this position. He hits the bee, he kills the bee, but I get another bee. And he's stuck in this rotation, so we're good. Right, good. Guess I could... What was I doing? Oh yeah, Mantis God is fine here, I suppose. Doesn't matter, we can just stall it out, it's okay. I mean, we win from this point. I don't care about these pelts or the overkills, they don't matter, we don't have to optimize them. They're never worth it. It's a bad path. We do see a forced infusion, though, which is... What the hell am I doing? Oh, I know what you do. Maybe. See what we're shown. Cockroach is genius tier. Oh my god, but Tadpole into Mantis God is ridiculous. I want both of these cards. Cockroach into Cuckoo is excellent because it fills your entire enemy's board, with eggs. You just fill it up. Big winning line. Tadpole, however, transform and water sigil into Mantis God is disgusting. I think it has to be Tadpole. We need to play to a win con. Yeah, alright, cool. So Tadpole is an interesting card I unlocked. This card actually sucks. It becomes a Bullfrog, and Bullfrog is terrible, right? No one likes Bullfrog. But one of the interesting things is that it's free, right? It is free to play, but yeah, so it's free to play, which is interesting. So that makes it kind of like a Gek, but better in a way. So yeah, it's interesting. But more importantly, it has a unique sigil combo. The transform plus water is really potent. Cool. All right. Go team. We take Tadpole and we put Tadpole into Mantis God. Yes, I always got to check so I don't get this backwards now. That's a really good card. Cool, cool. All right. And I will almost certainly be going to the sigil here, see if I see something better than bees from bees. Let's see, what do we get? Double ringworms, terrible draw. We're at risk of losing here pretty fast. These worms will never be able to block anything. In fact, it's actually wrong to play anything here because I can't block these kingfishers. We take one here unconditionally. And this is the feast or famine I'm talking about, right? Like, what do I play here? Nothing. I take one no matter what, and then they move around. Yeah. I need to draw Mantis Buddy. Alright, so what we do here is I need to play Squirrel, Cat on left. I don't want to hit the beehive. And then I want to play Cuckoo on the stump. This lets me trade even on the kingfishers for a while. Right, one and then one, because the fur will defend for a little bit. Yeah, and then this gets me to draw the Mantis God, right. We kill the cat, we play the Mantis God. Mantis God swims and transforms. So because of this, he just kind of hits, takes damage, and then flips. Becomes safe. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Alright, go team. Yeah, he transforms. He becomes a 2/3, which is excellent. He gets the same stats as the Bullfrog would. So 1/2 here. Pretty good. HP. And he swims, so he's protected. The only infusion I think is actually better than this one for this dude is... what is it? Kingfisher. Because flying lets him just snipe combats. And truly, in this case, we just draw a possum. Sure, we'll play a possum. I think we come pretty close to winning on this turn if we don't already win. Hey, we did it. Cool, alright. Looking like a decent Mantis God run so far. Not amazing, but not bad. We do have a forced merge coming up. Bug is pretty good if they show me... let's see, what could they show me? Cockroach is the best hit, honestly. I don't really want anything from deer. Snake is... what? It's like asp or... I mean, not much else. I'll take the bug. Oh, cockroach hit is insane. The alternative would have been some kind of ant, but... that's a ridiculous hit. Show me, I don't know, fecundity or something. Stinky? Is Stinky just better? Kind of. I actually think Stinky is not better, and I don't want Air Guard, so I'll probably keep beehives here. We'll take the Stinky Sigil, because maybe I switch it out at some point, but I don't think so. The beehive is nice because these ringworms at least do something. Ugh, this opossum sucks. All right, we'll take that. I will take bees with bugs. Sounds good. Okay. We get to create Cuckoo, which is excellent here. We infuse Cockroach into Cuckoo. right? This is just insane tier strong. Yeah. This way he always comes back when he dies, so he becomes a really good sacrifice target. You kind of don't even really need the cat at this point, but it's fine. Worth noting, with one candle you still get smoke, which is good. I think it would kind of suck to not get smoke. It would make this very, very difficult. Yeah, go fish. Show me turn one something good. A horrible draw. Yikes. Okay, so what even matters here? Nothing. We don't play a card, and we just eat one. Because it's not like the Kingfisher can hit me, so alright. Like, you can get out the possum on this turn by sacrificing literally everything in your hand. Right, you do squirrel, worm, possum, and then I do 1 damage. Maybe I should do that? I don't know. We'll do... Yeah, we'll play out something. I think it's wrong to skip everything here. Ringworm, and then we get the possum coming out. It's fine. Sure. It's something. It at least trades a little better than doing nothing on this turn. If he steals the ringworm, that's pretty high value, huh? Let's see, I could sacrifice... Yeah, we're going to sacrifice the ringworm. Play it on the right. I don't want him to steal it. I'm going to then give him an aqua squirrel. Seems good to me. Cool. He steals Mr. Squirrel. Great job. Go team. I get to draw into... Cat is not bad here. I can cat... and then play the cat. And then we cuckoo on the last remaining open slot. Sure. Yeah, sure, it's fine. It does lock this down. Yeah, we'll do this. 2... He's trying to steal the cat, which is actually probably okay with me. Let's see, I would like to kill the cuckoo here and play the Mantis God on this turn. Right? I could wait. There's really no reason for me to take this right now. That's true. This is actually an interestingly difficult boss for me because he will spawn a bait bucket in front of the Mantis God. If I can phase on this combat without spending the Mantis God, it's pretty good because then I can Mantis God something else. Because remember, he doesn't have flying. It's true. We let him take the cat and I take the 2 here. We are still trading up. Yeah. Cool. Just draw squirrels. And trade up on this, I think. Yeah, we should win. Just play the chill game. And take a squirrel. We are +3, so I just hit end turn here and we're good. Cool. He phases. Now, he should put an enemy bait bucket in front of my 2 units. We'll draw a squirrel. The only thing I need to do here is kill the possum. Huh. Right? I mean, I kill the possum, so it doesn't kill this bait bucket. And we just kind of set this somewhere. It doesn't matter, really. That bait bucket never gets triggered now, and we take 1 damage for free. Am I reasonably able to stall this out and win simply with the cuckoo, since this is Act 1? I might be able to. We can burst if we need to, but I don't think we need to. We're comfortable. We have a flying unit. Yeah, he can't get me on Act 1. We just hit end turn a bunch. I don't want to release any sharks. No starvation is possible here, so we win. And I don't need overflow, so yeah. This is much better than playing the Mantis God and hitting those dudes and then summoning like 3 sharks or something stupid. Mealworm is great, although Magpie is just better. Right? What if I put Endless on Mealworm? You put the cat into Mealworm here, it's actually really good. Then the cat gives stats to the units that come out of it. Huh. That's actually kind of interesting, right? Cheeky. I like it. Magpie is a good tutor. You just turn something into a magpie. It's a great infusion target. And then this thing just does 1 damage or whatever it is. Finding your card is probably better in the late game. The HP is nice, though. Mealworm is really good. I would put Mealworm into Cat, or I can do Magpie on Cat and draw a unit. I'm going to take the Magpie, I think. Yeah, I think it's just a better card here. Alright, cool. Moving on. Yep, where are we going today? Champ, this is the Snow Line. Chill in your bones, yep. Seems good. Forced draft right out of the gate. There is a corpse maggots. Yeah, we click this, right? Auto summon on death, and then it self-replaces. Yeah, we just click that. And now I really want this infusion, and I get to see a fire too, which is really good. Yeah, this is good, right? We go to the infusion, and then you'll see what I mean. We want to put anything into the corpse maggots, right? How do I want to approach this? I could make the cat pop out automatically. Interesting. Or I think I just put Magpie into Cat here, and we hold the corpse maggots for later. This is nice. Cat comes out, summons a unit, and then I can just summons any card I want, and then I can immediately play it on the cat. Yeah, that's good. Also, technically, the cat is now flying, which is kind of funny. Sure. We have a combat coming up. Hopefully we do okay here. That's a good sigil. At least the sigil doesn't bifurcate. Please give me a good unit. Okay, we're actually fine. Because we're shown Cuckoo on turn 1. And I can kill Cuckoo. And play the Ringworm, and I can kill Cuckoo, or summon the Cuckoo, and Cuckoo cheeses this combat. Draw a unit. Ringworm, great, we kill Cuckoo. you see what's happening here, right? Excellent. And then I get to play the possum on the right, and we're chilling. Cool. Cuckoo is very powerful. We see the Mantis God if I want to even play him. I think we win without it. We're fine. He doesn't even get to bring in a unit, so sure. Yeah, Corpse Maggots is nice because we have that Beehive Sigil. If I can find Cockroach again, we're cruising. Or I can find Fecundity, it's even better. Do I want a unit here? The density of my units is pretty bad here. This is a good opportunity to see something that helps me win. I'm going to try to get a Ringworm killed coming up, so hopefully that's a removal. Attack is low. If I want to get a unit, I should take the Kin, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bugs. 6 health. Now, the only way I ever win here is by doing kin, I think. All right, let's see what we get. Bird, possum. All right, we failed. Fair. All right, no unit for me. We see a mycologists is what their name is. I could do ringworm and a ringworm to remove, but I think that's bad. I'm going to go left here. I would like to send this worm to oblivion. Yeah, great. So eat this worm, please. If it decides not to eat this worm, fine. We have a 0-5 worm now. That sucks. I hate that mechanic so much. Ugh, that's so gross. Stinky bird is really bad. Show me cuckoo, please. I want to cheese this. Well, cat is technically cuckoo. Yeah, Jesus, look at this. Turkey vulture on turn 1. You just kind of lose, right? I'm happy for the mole to come down, I think. I wish for... I could do this with Mantis God here, right? But I think Cuckoo is just stronger out of the gate. Yeah, I think so. We play Worm on Cuckoo. And then I wish to play Cuckoo again and fill the board a little bit. I don't actually want to play that. I'd like to leave these 2 slots open on the left and right for now, because I might play Mantis God. I think that the Hoarder Sigil shows you draw order, so that means my Mantis God should be on the left. And I want to test that hypothesis, and if I play him on the right, he can hit both these spots, so without, you know, breaking open an egg or something. Yeah. Thank you, cat. Very cool. Test this hypothesis. No, it's not. Okay. In that case, we do ringworm on Cuckoo, summon this thing wherever the hell, kill it again. I don't want this egg coming in. Behold my cheese. And then I just press end turn until I win. Cool. Thanks, Cuckoo. Very strong. Yeah, I was actually bottom decked, huh? Awesome. Oh yeah, give me a raven egg right now real quick. Seems reasonable. This is the power of Cuckoo. Just seal the enemy floor and win. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, mycologists. I don't have a good set. I don't want to buff these ringworms. I want one to die eventually. Maybe? I don't know. We're at the point where it's maybe a little too late to go that route. I could see something cool out of the... Yeah, I could see something cool out of the woodcarver. We'll go that route. Maybe I see a bug from here. Bug? Corpse Maggot 2 is an interesting hit. Huh. Alright, fair enough. Show me fecundity, please. Please and thank you. Wow, triple blood. Waterborne bug, huh? The interesting thing about this is triple blood sigil means I can do some pretty disgusting things here. I could play a direwolf on turn 1 from basically any position. Is that better than B? I think the B is better because it theoretically can chump block infinitely, and it's flying. I'm gonna take the blood sigil though, and then we're gonna construct beehive still. Yeah. This means all it takes is one bug getting hit once, and we're okay. We get this combat. I'm gonna go to the right up here. The mycologists are good. It's a good sigil, by the way. It's just a movement. Better than bifurcate or whatever. Bad turn 1. Very bad turn 1. How do we not lose on this turn 1? I need to... Disgusting turn 1. I don't have an answer. This is the immediate case of, oh look, I just didn't draw my card and I lose. Whew, okay, because none of these can block this vulture. This vulture just kills me in 2 turns. And there's a raven egg coming. Yeah, it's bad. All right, so the trick here is I need to get 2 bones on this turn. I can't even do it. I don't have any sacrifices. I mean, I just lose, right? This is just game over. And this is what I mean, right? This is it right here. That's why I think 1 candle is a really bad idea. I have to draw here and hope I hit something good. Okay. Cat is good. Right? Cat is a good hit. It gives me a this, and I can pull out Mantis God and at least trade a little. I don't think Mantis God is even enough at this stage, right? Like, I have to possum on the right. I mean, the problem is this mole also kills me, right? There's just no world I win here. Was there some trick to this? I mean, I eat the... I have to play the possum somewhere. I mean, this mole wins. Outright. Have to take this tooth. I mean, I still think I lose, right? We never get a hit in because the mole tanks the whole wave, and then the vulture just slaps me and I lose. I mean, this is why single candle is brutal, right? But at this difficulty level, it's like, what can you even do? Ah, man, 36 minutes in. It's over, right? I don't think there was any world I got past this. Yeah, the mole just solos this. And then we just get blasted. Alright, that's a loss. And you see what I mean. This is an unbelievable difficulty. I actually think it's too difficult, honestly. I mean, it shames Slay the Spire. Your win ratios, and I'm not even on the hardest difficulty. There's like no hope here, right? That was just a GG because I didn't draw my dude turn 1. I had to hit Cuckoo or I lose, pretty much. Like, turn 1 Vulture is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You can't spawn a Vulture. That should be a Raven, right? It's a little late. Am I going to really put up a 37-minute video? Do you even want to watch this? All right, it's a little late to start a new episode here. I was kind of hoping that one would go further, but so we'll leave it at another shameful defeat. I'll debate whether or not to even put this up. Obviously, if you're listening to this, then I decided rather to just hell with it and put it up. But if you don't even hear this, then well, what does it matter? Who am I talking to, right? Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say. So yeah, fair enough. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.